Hi everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel of GameMock. I hope you all are doing good and you must be prepping hard for your upcoming CAIIB examination. So guys, as we all know, this is going to be the golden chance for all the candidates to clear the examination under the old syllabus because the new syllabus is going to be a little tougher. So guys, I hope that you all clear the examination. All right, and just to help you out, we have come up with the ABM module A chapter 2, that is supply and demand questions. Okay, we will cover 12 questions in this video, and that will be related to supply and demand. So guys, without wasting your time, let's just get started with the first question. And before starting the first question, I would like you to attempt all the 12 questions, and you can score your you can comment your scores below, in fact. And by doing this, you can just check your level of preparation. All right, so let's just start with the first question. So guys, if other things are held constant, then the relationship that exists between price and quantity bought is called. So guys, you can go through the options here. The correct answer to this question is option B, that is demand curve. And demand curve is also called demand schedule. So just keep these things in mind. All right, let's move on to question number 2. So which of the following brings the supply and demand into balance? So you can go through the options here. The correct answer to this question is option C, that is movement of prices. So guys, movement of prices, that is the price, it's also called the price mechanism, and which brings the supply and demand into balance. Okay, let's move on to the question number 3. Which of the following is correct in respect of the law of downward sloping demand? So guys, you must have come across this famous law. If you have gone through the supply and demand, you must be knowing this famous law of downward sloping demand. So you can go through the options here. The correct answer to this question is option D. That is, when the price of a commodity is increased, buyers tend to buy less, and when the price is lowered, quantity demanded increases. So quite the logical one, guys. If you apply some logic, you can easily answer these type of question. Okay. Let's move on to the question number 4. Market demand curve complies with the. So you have to fill up the blank. You can go through the options here. The correct answer to this question is option B, that is law of downward sloping demand. So market demand curve always complies with the law of downward sloping demand. Okay, let's move on to the question number 5. Which one of the following is not among the major forces behind the demand curve? So guys, you can go through the options here. The correct answer to this question is option A, that is cost of production. Apart from cost of production, all the three, which is average income of consumers, size of the market, and price and availability of related goods, are the major forces behind the demand curve. And cost of production is one of the major forces behind the supply curve. Okay, not the demand curve. All right, let's move on to the question number 6. If other things being constant, the supply curve relates the quantity supplied of a good to its. So the answer to this question is option D, that is price. Okay, let's move on to the question number 7. Would an increase in demand for a product cause the supply curve to shift in any direction? So you have to choose the correct statement. The answer to this question is option A, that is no effect on supply. Okay, let's move on to the question number 8. Suppose in the year 2022, the farmers experience dry weather. Okay, if all other factors remain the same, the supply curve of rice for farmers will shift to which direction? So guys, the correct answer to this question is option B, that is leftward. All right, let's move on to the question number 9. Please select the metrics which are the major force behind the supply curve. So I think we already, in the previous questions, we had discussed this one. Cost of production, you already know. So I would tell you the correct answer. The correct answer is all of the above. So cost of production, price of inputs and technological advances, and government policies are the major forces behind the supply curve. Okay, let's move on to question number 10. Which of the following metrics is not a constant factor while moving upwards along the supply curve? So the correct answer to this question is option C, that is price of the commodity. Okay. Let's move on to question number 11. If the income of a consumer increases or the price of a complementary good falls, then you have to choose the correct statement. The correct answer to this question is option B. That is the demand curve for the product shifts rightward. Okay, let's move on to the question number 12. Which of the following scenarios will not shift the demand curve for a particular product? So guys, the answer to this question is option D. That is, a reduction in the price of the raw material for that product will not shift the demand curve for a particular product. Okay, so guys, I think we have come to an end of the video. So I would thank you for watching, and if you like the video, just do share with your friends and just subscribe the channel, and you can also press the bell icon so that you get the notification for whenever we come up with any video. And we will try to cover all the chapters of AB and BFM so that it could help you out in clearing your examination. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for watching.